again, what I was going to tell y'all about, I was getting dressed, or I was back there in the room somewhere playing, doing stuff. And I know I was walking back there. And then I was like, spirit was like love and money and tantra, right? And then I was like, yeah, because if you love yourself and respect yourself, right? You love yourself, self-care, self-worth, and you respect yourself and pay yourself first, and so to speak, give yourself all that, then the love shows up. So that means y'all were attracting the love because y'all were in a state of self-love, self-care, providing for yourself, respect through your money, through your finances. You would automatically attract where you are. You're not going to attract what you are. You're going to attract where you are. So when you're good with yourself, when you're good to yourself, when you're good with your money, then you're going to attract the love of where you are, not what you are, because it's the frequency that you've become, right? So y'all got to put y'all self-love and self-care first so that y'all can attract the love that you want. And that's why y'all not getting the love, because y'all not being good with your money and you're not being good with yourself, as in taking care of yourself. And once you get on that frequency, that's love, money, and tantra, because you're going to automatically polarize and be a magnet for love. And that's what that is, money, and that's love. So now you'll have those choices and you won't have to deal with those low vibrating frequencies of people, because you're going to be able to spot them. Because like wealthy people can spot people. One thing wealthy people good about, let me tell you what wealthy people good about. Let me tell you, because I sat with them. Let me tell you what they good about. A motherfucker that can kiss their ass. They know when you trying. They know when you genuine. And they know when you ain't what you say you is. That's how fucking good they is about that shit. Because just think they had to get, oh, I got the goosebumps. Just think they had to get to the top. And so they seen everything that I'm seeing now. They already seen it. People kissing their ass, kissing up to them, stroking they don't fucking like it, because I've sat with them. I didn't treat them no fucking different. And I was always the nurse they wanted to come home with. They wanted me to follow them home. If I had a case in the hospital and I sat with them, they would want me to come be their nurse at the house, because they knew I got the goosebumps. They knew I treated them like I was supposed to. I was doing my job. That was my job, of course, right? But they don't like that ass kissing. They do not fucking like it. They've seen it all the way to the top. They don't like groupies and shit. That's one thing they don't fucking like. So I feel like once y'all get to that frequency, y'all gonna be able to tell the difference too. And that's why that's such a turn off. It's not a turn on, it's a turn off. They don't like it. I done sat with too many millionaires to know they don't fucking like that shit. Because they know, okay, what are you fucking doing all this for? Like, why are you doing all this? Just be your damn self. Because they human. They're human like us. They just got money. They just done came into whatever they businesses, made good business move, business decisions, wasn't scared. But y'all don't think they seen the same shit as we're climbing to the top that we're going through? They ain't see the same shit to get to where they at? Yeah, they did. That's how you become good at peeping motherfuckers. Because you definitely got to get to that area where you pay for later on. You got to get to that spot in your career where you can spot people like that. And that's why they don't go back and reach and get no damn help or no damn assistance from somebody that's less than them. They gonna always meet with other millionaires or billionaires or business-minded mindset type of people. They not finna go and ask, somebody that make $50,000, what you think about this deal? They ain't gonna do that. That's rare if they do. They got to know that person had some type of background, like the Pursuit of Happiness, like Will and Jaden played on. The Pursuit of Happiness. He fell on hard times, but he was fucking genius. So it has to be something that you got that they need, and they recognize it in you, and they like, okay, something happened. What happened here? Well, I lost my job and I couldn't get back up. Okay, so they know he's a valuable, but he just fell on hard time. They understand all that stuff. Then somebody that just want a free ride. So I feel like y'all got to get the frequency up so you can attract who you are, not what you are. And that is when you're giving yourself self-love and self-care, taking care of your skin, taking care of your hair, leveling up, upgrading your soft area. Your soft area is not, first of all, y'all got to define your own soft area. Your own soft area, just whatever gets you out of masculine energy, whatever you want to let go of, or whatever you feel like if you were this Queen of Pentacles, this billionaire, how would you be living? That's your soft area. You might have a little cottage and have all this in the bank. You might have all of this and then get a mansion, or have chauffeurs and butlers, or you might do everything yourself and do all your you gotta describe what your soft men or girly era is. It don't always mean you want to parlay with the rich and the famous. That's not what that fucking mean. A lot of y'all taking that shit out of context. No, it's what the individual describes, what is going to get me out of my masculine energy and make me feel more feminine, and then be able to do what I'm doing and do what I love. And maybe take a vacation, or maybe live in a penthouse or something, or a townhome or a condominium or something. So it depends on what you feel like your soft era is. And if you don't know what that soft era is, y'all don't know what you're aiming for anyway. So, because everybody's soft era, soft girl, soft boy, now what they fucking calling it, I don't know why, but hey, it's not the same. You have to define it for you as what you were missing in your life, what you want to add to your life, so you can attract that thing to your life and more of it. So that, I feel like when you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of, you're being respectful with your money, you're being respectful with yourself, that is self-love and self-care. You're handling things the way you're supposed to be handling. So then more of those things going to come. And it's going to come without even you asking. It's just by you doing the budgeting that I teach on my playlist on YouTube, the budgeting binders, by carefully watching what you're spending or circulating, right? And as Reverend Ike say, it's not spending. You want to take that word out your vocabulary, because the spending is just disposable money and you ain't getting that back. All right. So that's the money you fuck off. You ain't getting it back. So if you just spending 24/7, the universe gonna be like, you ain't finna get no millionaire. You don't even know how to save for retirement. You don't even know how to circulate it wisely. You're doing this carelessly. So then how are you gonna attract a millionaire? You ain't became no mindset of a millionaire. And let me tell you, this is all mindset. This is all about your mindset. Okay, the mindset. Create the mindset. So whether you're rebranding, reinventing, revamping, it's creating the mindset that you want to see that flourishes, and it's baby steps, because it ain't gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take those consistent steps to get you there. So it's a process. So you can see your self-evolution and realize it for yourself. Oh shit, I came a long fucking way. Damn, I've done a lot. Like, I've accomplished a lot. So you'll be able to look back and go, oh, okay, so that's how I do that. Okay, I got to do it like this. Self-love and self-care. Going to the gym, exercising, stretching, yoga, walking, grounding, drinking water, taking your herbs. All those things contribute to self-care. And then also with feeding your mind, like with books, with knowledge, with do-it-yourself, things you don't know how to do, that you wish you would have been taught or that you want to learn now. That's building the mind, the muscle, reading, right? Education, knowledge, right? Because how you going to hold a conversation with a millionaire, but you don't have the vocabulary of a millionaire, or you don't have the vocabulary to have a decent conversation, to not look like a fucking idiot in the room, like you're out of place. So it's all about building that confidence, right? Building that confidence, dressing up, even when you don't feel like it, combing your hair, even when you don't feel like it, you know, wearing nice perfume, even when you don't feel like it, you know. I used to go to the gym with perfume on, shit, because I'm like, shit, I'm be lifting weights, I might as well smell good, you know, I might as well smell like I'm fresh, you know, because the other people gonna be stinking, but I'm gonna be smelling good, you know, because that's the way I want to go to the gym. So it's all about Y'all, loving yourself and caring for yourself puts you on that frequency to receive. And if you're not taking steps to show the universe that, hey, I'm working on it. You know, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing little implements of self-growth, self-care, whatever, to get me to that point. Then the universe starts to kick in and help you get to that point. It doesn't be such a hassle. So y'all got to first love yourself. Y'all got to first respect y'all money. You got to not spend your money. You got to circulate, use, or give your money, as Reverend Ike say. And that's the way it'll come back to you, because you're showing the universe, I'm not just out there just throwing it like some trash in a trash can. I'm respecting it. So when you learn that sense of respect, you'll respect other people's hard work and money. But the reason why it's a lot of theft is because people don't have respect for money. They don't have respect. They don't have it, so they lack it. So it's why I got to respect it. I'm just going to go do what I got to do to get it. No, that's why they're not getting it. And that's why they were at the bottom where they at, and where they going to stay at the bottom, because they're not respecting money. So you got to respect it so you can get the frequency. It's not what you are, it's where you are, and where you are is a frequency. It's a range, okay? It's a range, it's a frequency. Where are you in that frequency of self-love, self-care, respecting your money? And that's what you're going to attract on that frequency. So if you're not on the frequency that you want to be on, then don't date until you get to that frequency. Because any date at that time can take from you. Because you could be dating somebody that's playing the role. Or you can be dating somebody that's a hidden karmic. Or you could be dating somebody that's playing the part to hope to get to the woman or the man that's already up there. So why go out when you know specifically you're not on the part that where you are? Because what it teaches you, I found out what it teaches you is to look for certain things along the way. And that's what the wealthy have over the have-nots. As Tyler Perry movie, The Have and the Have-Nots. I told y'all I was watching at my other place, and I still got to go back. I think I stopped on episode 23. Y'all really need to see that. It's a really good little sitcom thing, scenario, whatever. Have and Have-Nots. That's a really good one, but it's got some key points in there, some little jewels in there. I say that, but that's what you'll learn. Those little things, like, oh shoot, okay. Because as you're going, it's a process. So as you're going, you're learning certain stuff that the wealthy already accomplished and know, right? That they already had to go through to get them to the point of where they are, to attract the things that they got in their life. And you'll value that. You'll value friendships. You'll value other people, or either you'll just have less friendships at the top anyway. But the more you get to the top, is less friends you're going to have because of that. You may have business acquaintances or collabs, but you're going to pretty much minimize a whole lot of contact, for the most part, unless that's your job to be in front of people or your work. But other than that, I'm talking about like close friendships. I'm not talking about, because we meet people every day, but y'all got to, it's not what you are. It's where you are. So if you're not where you are and you're single, don't date until you get where you are, where you're hoping to be, because you're gonna fuck up, and people gonna throw your vibration off and lower you, and you're gonna attach to people that is gonna bring you down, or be like that invisible cord that you can't see pulling you down because they're not on that mindset. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You love that show? Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. So y'all get it? Just say, take yourself off the dating scene. That's the best way to play. That's the best way to even say it. Okay, I'm getting to the frequency where I want to be able to attract the best. So until I get to that frequency, I'm out of the dating scene. You ain't got to say celibate. You ain't got to say abstinent. You ain't got to say none of that shit. Just know in yourself that you're not dating until you get to a certain frequency. It's not what you are, it's where you are in the journey, in the process of learning, of accomplishing, where you're going, where you're expected to be at, right? You got to decide to be there. So frequency is you respecting the love you have for yourself, those boundaries, and respecting your money as time and time as money. Money as time and time as money. Respecting what you give and focus to and attention to. Because that'll take away from your time, which will take away from your money, which will take you away from you, which will take you where? Back down to the bottom. Or keep lowering you until you get down to the damn bottom. Or make it hard for you to go up any further. Because you'll be like hitting something like what's up there? Why I can't get past this point here? Because of the people that's around you that have placed cords on you to hold you back. Those invisible cords. So y'all got to ask Archangel Michael and all of them to cut those invisible cords that people are trying to trap y'all, like that moon card in that 8 of Swords. Those are invisible cords. Because you could have got out of that 8 of Swords. She could have got out of that. She could get out of that 8 of Swords. Damn, it's raining bad, ain't it? Look at that Justice coming in right there. And this ain't even the deck I had. And Justice right there. So you know that was the truth. That was the damn truth. This wasn't the cards I had, was it? Ooh, look at that. And the Ace of Swords on the top. You know that was the motherfucking truth. Ah! That Tower moment in reverse, too. Baby, y'all, look. She could shimmy her ass out of there. That's self-sabotagement. So somebody could be letting illusions trap them, right? Or confusion trap them, or what they don't see trap them. So, but she could get out of there. She could get out of that damn 8 of Swords if she wanted to, right? Self-sabotage, not seeing things, right? Creating illusions, overthinking, right? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Is not in what you are. So you saying, oh, I'm a queen. Oh, I'm a queen. Oh, I'm a goddess. Oh, I'm an empress. Oh, I'm a high priestess. That don't mean motherfucking shit. That's why your degrees don't mean shit. What you're doing, though, to get you on a level. Because if you're on a frequency, the person will see you. The person will see you. If you're on the frequency, the person will see you. Because it's not what you do or what you are. It's where you're at. The law of attraction works. They're going to see you regardless if you're on the right frequency to be seen. So hope that helps somewhat. That was a little short one for y'all on YouTube. We're going to put that on YouTube. All right.